Welcome back to my Let's Play of Mass Effect 3. So I thought I'd cut through all the running around trying to find the place. So we're at the location. We're at Namaki, an acrid but habitable planet. Namaki was briefly colonised by the Pyrrhena Corporation, a consortium of Asari colonists and socialised Vorcha labourers. After economic downturn, however, many Asari left the planet, and the Vorcha population kept growing to the point where they bred faster than they could be educated. Soon they turned to violent and uncontrollable, and the colony self-destructed. Today, Namaki is a wasteland with little population, but Vorcha packs are scattered across the deserts. Settlers frequently run into these packs, discouraging recolonisation. The lack of complex biotica and scarcity of profitable mineral metals drove the few proverbial nails in Namaki's coffin. No one has stepped forth in it in the past few years with the will, the funding, or the firepower to establish the colony. And for those who are keeping track, it's still New Year's Eve, and I'm on to drink 3. I definitely think there's a deterioration in my reading skills at this point. Yep, we've located it.
Anne Bryson's dig site.
So let's go for a landing. I think same team as before. That works for me. I'm going to keep with the same setup of weapons for everyone. 3, 4, and 4. Yeah, that levelling up is really slowing down now. But I definitely think going to hit level 60.
I understand we have reports of an attack on a group of scientists.
More information?
Right. Edie, can you tell us anything else?
This is the main site of a series of excavations established under Dr. Garrett Bryson. Staff records confirm the project lead is his daughter, Anne. She has recently uncovered another artifact possibly linked to Leviathan. That discovery must have made this dig site a target.
Yeah, we're pretty much playing catch-up.
Yes. The attack means the Reapers are one step ahead of us. We need to pick up the pace. And since Bryson's daughter is our only lead, our objective is clear. Cortez?
Nothing so far, Commander. If she's down there, she hasn't responded to our hails. Getting some strange signals, though. Give me a minute.
The artifact she uncovered may have caused additional problems. Who knows what we'll find?
Agreed. Take us in closer.
Copy that. We have hostiles!
Take us in.
Commander, on the landing platform!
That's her. Okay, let's get...
Damn it! Tracking multiple bogies!
Get us over there.
Negative, it's too hot. Heading to lower platform. Hang on! There, go!
Jump!
Right, okay.
We have to move, Commander.
This isn't a dig site. It's a war zone.
Move. She's somewhere above.
Setting up ammo powers.
Hello? Is anyone there? I'm coming down.
No, stay where you are. This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance Navy. It's too dangerous. We'll come to you.
Yes, okay. You should take the elevator up on the far side.
Copy that. We're on our way.
Ooh. Well, okay, that beats taking the ladder down. Faster descent and everything. Wow, that's a lot of those things trying to kill us. Or generally kill everyone. Anything over here? Nope. Okay, so moving on.
through here.
Going. This looks like...
Commander, they're swarming everywhere up here.
Can you find a place to hide?
I'll try.
Get there. Stay put.
Okay. Where are they? Oh, no. Good that they're on the ball, because I'm definitely not.
Watch out!
I'm tired of Reapers doing that all the time.
Look for another path.
That looks like a new shotgun. Keep looking. Monster! No, okay. Looks like we're going up. Stomp on your face. And then turn you into it. Oh, sorry. Freeze.
Looks like a bridge over there.
Okay. What are the odds that this is actually going to work? I highly doubt
Controls
it.
are broken. Someone try to fix it.
Yes, Commander. This crude wiring has failed. I'll need a moment.
Good to know.
The bridge is operational.
Understood.
Yep, that's good. Come on, Banshee. You know you want to die. This bridge is taking ever.
The bridge is up.
Move! That elevator can't be far.
Keep going, keep going. Enough time. Okay, so we have got to use the ladder on this bit.
This way.
And where are they? That worked.
I see the elevator, Commander.
Got it.
No, it won't let me use that.
Ann, the elevator's blocked. Is there another way up?
I'll override the pod door near you. There's an access point above, Commander, but you'll have to climb to it.
Copy that.
Okay. So we've got an upgrade for our SMG. Jump over. Ah, right. This is what we're meant to do. Circumnavigate.
More of them ahead.
Okay, let's just hide here a moment. Freeze! Okay. Oh. Just keep pummeling it. That should do it. Yeah, that seems pretty sorted. Why are we going all the way? It's certainly not the most easiest to do. Yeah, some ammo would be a good idea. Oh, that does.
Find another way.
Only way is up, baby.
We can make it through here.
Yep, I know.
Commander, they attacked my assistant Hopkins. We're being cornered.
Stay hidden, Doctor.
We're trying, but there's too many of them. Hurry!
Ooh. Well, that certainly did the trick. If I can just try and work out how to climb a ladder. Whoa! Steady there. Okay. Let's give this some wallpaper. Yeah, that definitely.
Are you still there?
worked.
We're barely hanging on. Hopkins is wounded. Are you close?
We're moving as fast as we can. Hang in there.
That platform's coming down.
Around. Go around.
Okay, we can go around.
No, no! Boyles, stay down! Oh, God!
What's happening?
Kirkwood and Boyles tried to run for it. The Reapers got him.
Don't move until we get there.
Did you go away too eager? Nope. There we go. Clear. Let's keep moving. Okay. Wrong button. Wow. Never thought of a shotgun as a long range. But, you know. Okay, let's take this guy out. Come on, pokey, pokey. That certainly does the trick of clearing stuff. Freeze! Some more upgrades. Nothing over there.
The elevator's up ahead.
Get to it!
I'm just gonna have a look here. Yep, money. Can always use more money. And let's go up.
Elevator's online. We're coming up.
Please hurry. I think Hopkins is dead.
He tried to run. I told him not to, but he wanted to help the others. Where did everyone go?
I'm sorry. They didn't make it. Doctor, I need you to come with me.
Oh, God. Yes, of course. I was at another dig site when they attacked. I got back as quick as I could, but what's happening?
Commander, look.
I'm not sure, but it might have something to do with these paintings. Is that Leviathan?
Yes. Yes, we think so. It's old, much older than my father thought. And there, as if the natives were under its power. Clearly a Reaper, but acting alone. Not like any Reaper we've seen before.
Doctor, I understand you found something recently.
The artifact. Yes, of course. Incredible. It's just ahead. May sound strange, but I'm certain it affects people. Their behavior. I've only had a short time to study it.
Not strange at all. Did you find anything?
Not much, but I did learn something about the energy it generates.
Get down! What are they doing?
They've activated it somehow. I've never managed anything.
Doctor?
They've learned too well. The darkness must not be breached. Shepard!
Take it out!
Yes, Commander.
You okay? Cortez, we have Ann Bryson. Need a pickup. On my way, Commander. Copy that. You see the shuttle, you run. Don't look back.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so it's time for us to protect the world, huh?
You need to get rid of that harvester. We'll bring it down.
Wow. The shotgun's pretty effective against that. I wouldn't have thought so, because, you know, range.
Okay, Cortez, get in here. Copy that, Commander.
Suppressing fire!
Shuttle ready for evac, Commander. Copy that. Everybody, let's go!
Yeah, the gangway. Oh, we can't go that way, it appears. Let's grab that whilst we can. And do a run-up.
You okay?
Yeah, Commander. I think so. I blacked out.
Leviathan took control of you. We cut the connection before you got hurt.
Leviathan itself? That's incredible.
The Reapers seem as interested in it as we are.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way.
We were hoping you could help us figure out why. But first... Doctor, I have some bad news.
Anne, please. Suppose Leviathan's broken away from the other Reapers. Never went back to dark space. Like a rogue, or even a defector. I have to call my father. He'll want to know.
Anne, you need to listen to me, okay? Your father... is dead. I'm sorry.
He's... What? Dead? He can't be dead.
We couldn't stop it.
We met with him, hoping to find out what he knew. Something happened.
Something happened?
You're not the first to lose control. Your father's assistant. One minute he was fine, the next... he drew a gun on your father. I couldn't stop him.
I can't believe this.
We have to find out what's behind it all. You're the only one who can help us. Anne?
I want to see his office.
We'll arrange for transportation. Meet you there. Hello? Anne? Are you here? Anne?
Oh, Commander. Yes, I'm sorry. Just... This is hard.
How are you doing?
Of course. Are you all right?
Yes. No. I don't know. My father and I didn't leave things in a great state.
An argument?
Yes. It was trivial. A disagreement on how to file some of the specimens. I was mad about something else. I don't remember what. And I took it out on him. So stupid.
Then I'm probably intruding.
It's all right. I can come back.
No, please. I'm okay. Seeing all this again? He was so obsessed. Crazy sometimes.
I didn't get a chance to know him.
Oh, sometimes I felt the same way. He was a great man. A pioneer. But he could be distant. I felt like an inconvenience growing up.
You sound angry.
I was angry. Still am, I guess. But sometimes, he was so full of stories, he nearly burst. I loved that about him. It's why I signed up for this work. I can't believe he's gone.
We'll figure this out.
We have to. I need to know what's on the other end of that artifact. What he died for.
You're the key for this.
We need your help. You're our last chance.
You're right. Let me dig into my father's work to see what I can find.
Anne, you sure you're up for this?
Yes. When Leviathan took control of me, I remember being somewhere cold and dark. But my father taught me to never be afraid of the dark.
Okay, so that's probably us trying to figure out what's going on then.
I'm still amazed your father got his hands on a piece of a Reaper.
He was so excited. Your claims validated years of work.
Did you take appropriate steps to prevent indoctrination?
Of course. It was completely shielded, and we all had regular psych evals. But now, thanks to the artifact, I'm indoctrinated anyway, aren't I? Might as well be a Arachnite drone waiting for orders from the Queen.
Not a pretty way of looking at things.
You studied the Arachnite?
I wrote my dissertation on them. My father thought it was a waste of time, but now, it might actually help us understand Leviathan.
In what way?
We think of the Arachnite as telepathic, but there's really no such thing. At short range, the Queen uses pheromones to give orders. At long range, she uses an organic kind of quantum entanglement communicator. Whatever Leviathan does must be similar, entangling particles to stimulate neural activity. It uses the artifact to establish a connection, and then it controls the mind of anyone near it.
So we just follow her about then, do we? Where are we going next? Probably to the artifact. It makes sense.
Hey, Loco. Need a hand?
What brings you down here, James?
Heard you're closing in on the Reaper killer. Anything that can scare those bastards has to be worth a look.
That's what I'm hoping. We didn't detect any energy emissions from the artifact.
But the Reapers were able to use the artifact to trace Leviathan somehow.
My theory is that most of the time, the artifact simply acts as a receiver. We'll only be able to trace Leviathan through it when it actively takes control of someone.
As it did on the asteroid.
Right. Unless it needs something, Leviathan doesn't bother communicating. I guess it and my father had something in common.
You said Leviathan's control was similar to a quantum entanglement communicator, which is untraceable.
Yes, but this isn't a natural QEC. Leviathan has to send a pulse through the artifact to alter your mind and create the quasi-QEC effect.
And that can be traced.
Right. Just like at the dig site. The Reapers were tracing the signal by activating the artifact. My father wanted to be at that dig site. He was getting too old for long digs, but he hated being stuck in the lab. He nearly missed my graduation because he was on a dig. Showed up still wearing his field gear. God, he'd have hated dying here.
Anne, I know this is hard, but if there's anything more you can tell us.
I don't think there's anything more I can tell you. But maybe I can show you.
What are you saying?
The artifact only sends out a signal when Leviathan's controlling someone. So let it control me. You could trace the signal.
You mean let it take you over? That's too dangerous.
It's my call, not yours. You said I'm your last chance to find this thing.
We have no idea what will happen.
If we wait, the Reapers will get to Leviathan first. I'm the only one here who's spent enough time with it to do this. You're looking for something to fight the Reapers, Commander. I'm looking for the monster that murdered my father.
We still don't know what we're looking for.
Then let's find out.
Commander, this thing we're doing with Anne sounds dangerous as hell.
Noted. Edie?
Energy signature locked in. Waiting for activation.
You sure about this?
Yes. I'm sure.
I'm gonna be right here.
Okay. I'm ready.
James, drop the containment shield.
Shield is dropped.
Artifact online.
Anything?
Nothing yet. Wait. There's something. I feel a chill.
Edie?
No trace yet.
Holy hell!
Signal is tracking. Maintain connection.
Turn back. The darkness can't be breached.
Dios!
Maintain connection.
Listen to me. I found you, and the Reapers are right behind me.
You have brought them.
You are a threat.
So are you. I've seen what you can do. The war needs you.
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Edie, do we have enough?
Partial lock. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
You heard her. We got enough. I'm hitting the shield.
Do it.
Man.
Are you okay?
Anne. Anne, are you all right?
Yes. I think so.
Did we get anything?
Yes, but it will take some time to search. Coordinates sent to the Normandy.
Good. It's a start.
Commander, I sense something else. Anger.
It knows we're getting close.
I think it wants to kill you.
Come on. Let's get you some help.
Okay. So we've got it down to 3 systems then. Right, so on that note, well actually what we're going to do is we'll locate the system first. And once I've found the system, that's where I'll call it a break. So the next video will quite literally start with the finale, I hope. Should be interesting. So where have we got to go? Got a choice of 3 systems, I believe. In here. So, let's see. We have 3 systems to scan. Let's try this one first, shall we? Just because it's there.
Signal confirmed.
Okay. 2 signals. Lucanox is far enough away from its F-class star that its temperatures are most tolerable to sapient life, but its extreme thin atmosphere makes it almost as hostile as vacuum. As such, the planet is uninhabited. Mining drones piloted from orbital stations would brave the high gravity to extract iridium, osium, and other heavy metals. I doubt that we're going to be lucky enough to find this, what we need on the first system that we just bumble into.
No sign of Leviathan at these coordinates.
Okay, let's check you then. Low dense planet composition to Earth. Taganata is also drier with wide land masses that are largely desert. Its dextrocanality native life has yet to make it out of the oceans. Primary producing chronobiotica, which provide limited amount of oxygen in the atmosphere. A handful of Taurians colonized the planet and attempted to introduce land plants. Their chief hurdle is the lack of good topsoil, which required imports of sophisticated farming practices to overcome. The farmer's maxim on Taganapea was, if you can last 5 seasons, you officially know what you're doing. Primarily, scans of this place suggest that the Reapers judged its population too low to harvest and struck its colonies with kinetic impactors. They then moved on, thrusting that destruction on the food supply. Main artilleries would finish off the inhabitants. So instead of harvesting, they just cut off all their supply for their food and things. I was going to say, well, that's not very friendly, but they are Reapers that we're dealing with. Get out of dodge!
Faster than light jump successful.
So not that one. Let's try this one. Boop. No. How about boop?
I found something.
Chakahos is notable for being one of the few garden worlds in the Milky Way that is also part of binary planet system. Both it and its heavenly twin Servio are in a stable orbit with one another in addition to orbiting the star Me. Carlos greenhouse gases led to the hotter climate than Earth, and solar eclipses caused by Sevelos, while common, are not frequent enough to be good solar shade. This did not prevent a colony from springing up, largely Asari and their varying species of mates. It was far from idyllic settlement. Like many terminus worlds, it was rife with farmers growing psychoactive substances, armed gangs, and genetically engineered that would be illegal in the council space. But aside from that, magnin heat and it was quite inhabitable. The Reapers turned this planet into rubble. Emergency broadcasts caught in the light cone coming out from the planet indicate that the Reapers have used ground forces to invade and spent little time harvesting. They departed. The Reapers bombarded the planet from orbit, either because they needed to reinforce another front quickly or had gathered data on genetic engineering that they needed. See. Nope. And we're at 50. Just check here. There we go. That's the fuel. Oh no. Milias. A secretious asteroid, Milias, is rich in Ovaline and Proxine. The Asari colonised this place, set up habitants on mostly to oversee a large-scale project which smaller asteroids would be flown into this place. There, the Ovaline world would be recovered and used in sequestering the planet's carbon dioxide. As many Asari projects, this was expected to take decades or centuries before generating an appreciable effect on the planet's climate. The station here has been bombarded by Reapers. The effect of the integrity of the asteroid is unknown, but it does not appear to be breaking apart. So it's a small diddy thing. In planetary terms, anyway.
No sign of Leviathan at these coordinates.
So, that just leaves Psi. Let's go. Bing.
Signal confirmed.
Yep. Just having a quick run around, 'cause I reckon that's the planet that we want. But just make sure that there's no fuel. Doesn't look like it. One more in the middle. Yep, this looks like the place. The planet was spotted recently by human probes and no records indicate that it's been explored since. Scans indicate it to be covered with ocean liquid and nitrogen atmosphere. It is highly likely to at least develop photosynthetic life. That way. Yep, I think this is definitely the one.
These coordinates match our trace of Leviathan.
And that's at 100. So, I'm going to end it on this note, and in the next one, we're going to go and find Leviathan. See you then.